Coughlin able to edge in front on the bottom groove into turn number 3, so he's out front by himself, trying to bring his ThorSport teammate with him, and Grant Infinger he does, so the top two break away. The battle now side by side for third. Bell will take it. Here's Infinger outside of Cody Coughlin to the lead.
Strong run around the outside off of turn 4 and through the tri-oval by Grant Infinger. Last year's Talladega winner.
Oh,
and we have trouble
in the tri-oval. Cody Coughlin is up into the outside wall. Chris Fontaine. Ben Rhodes also collected as well. It all started when they tried to go 3 wide into the tri-oval, and Cody Coughlin with a sledgehammer shot into the outside wall. The truck comes back on all 4 wheels, but we've got 4 badly beaten race trucks as caution flies at lap 70.
5th time in the Fred's 250 that the caution has flown here at Talladega Superspeedway. Right now, 3 trucks involved. They have all come to a stop. We can see that the window net is down on the Cody Coughlin truck. Enfinger was where it started, it would appear, but that is just a shame as they were giving it a great race up at the front. Clay Greenfield was also racing very hard. So too was Chris Fontaine, having a great run so far, but now, and that is classic Talladega. You could be riding high one moment, and I mean in the next breath, it all comes to an end.
And right now, Johnny Sauter and company that was running basically almost a lap in arrears has come down and basically almost stopped here as safety crews have arrived on the scene to Ben Rhodes and Chris Fontaine and also Cody Coughlin. And right now, that is where everyone's major concern and focus is with those drivers. Ben Rhodes is out of his truck. We've also seen Cody Coughlin about to climb from his. Looks like everyone is okay, but that is one of those vintage Talladega crashes. They got shuffling up for positions, and right now we are about to go under the red flag as the field has come to a halt at the entrance to the tri-oval. A lot of damaged race trucks sit right now on the inside of the start-finish line area headed down into turn number 1. Spencer, your thoughts on what you saw there with that crash?
Man, oh man, we knew it was coming sooner or later, and there it was. That is classic Talladega. You get jockeying too hard in the tri-oval, one tiny little thing goes wrong, and now all of a sudden there are multiple people with good trucks torn up.
And you called it just a few minutes ago. You said a lot of times the accidents happen in the corners, but what people don't appreciate is how it can happen in the tri-oval. How can it happen in the tri-oval?
Definitely it can. The tri-oval is one of the most dangerous parts of the racetrack. Here's our replay right here we're watching. So let's go along with this. Looks like up right there in the middle. So it appears that the 51 of Myatt Snyder got a little bit sideways, and that touched a chain reaction off between him, Cody Coughlin, Ben Rhodes, and the number 47 of Chris Fontaine. So just like I was saying, man, one little toe or wheel an inch the wrong way in the tri-oval, you're already so light, you get so loose, it's really easy for something bad to happen there.
Just don't appreciate how light they are through that tri-oval. It might look like a straightaway, but it's not really. It has actually been a long curve banked at 16 degrees. And as you say, they are on the edge through the tri-oval just as much as they are in the turns.
Cody Coughlin is the one that actually was leading a lap or two ago and had pulled to the inside and basically was getting freight trained. That's when Chris Fontaine and Myatt Snyder were making the move around the outside. Those trucks basically became glued together, and that's what sent Coughlin up into the wall. The truck got up on its left side, the driver's side, as he got turned reverse into the safer barrier. And once Coughlin got turned and those trucks got nailed together, that truck went up into the air and basically was on top of the Chris Fontaine truck, while at the same time, you also had Ben Rhodes spinning to the inside, and it looks to be Wendell Chavez in that as well. Luckily, no more trucks were involved than they were. Right now, 4 have. We've documented them for you as we are under the red flag here in Talladega.